Yes.
Oh my lord.
All right, we're back here. By the way, I forgot to mention the last time of the walkathons. The cringiest thing that happened on the walkathon, Melissa, right? Speaking about Melissa, right? One of
Uh-huh.
the one of the
Oh no,
radio people.
it was about what he was thinking of doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, this radio person in Boston who we interviewed is Ramiro and Melissa. Okay, Melissa's on Hot 969 and Ramiro, right?
And he wanted to
So
cop a feel by doing his bumping hips.
yes, because this Melissa that
Derek
works for
is
the
synonymous
radio
with one day
station.
somebody's husband is gonna F you
So
up.
okay, so Melissa who works for the radio station, she was wearing leather pants. Okay,
Wait, was that me or did everybody lose internet connection?
no, we didn't lose internet connection. No. So so I want to bump hips with Melissa from Hot 969. I know why she's on Hot 969 because she was wearing hot leather pants.
Just
I'm sorry.
nothing. Sorry.
Yeah. So Melissa, what do you think about me want to bump hips with the other Melissa?
I mean, you can get it in.
You see, look at that because bumping hips is the in thing. So I recently bumped hips with two ladies at Patriot Bar and Grill. Okay, where I work. I bumped hips with of course my friend T. Okay, who you met, Melissa, and I bumped hips with her cousin Josie. So is bumping hips at work a good thing or a bad thing?
Wait, you just said you had sex with somebody?
No, bumping hips.
What does bumping hips mean?
So I do this, and then a bump.
Oh, I thought it was more interesting than that.
No, I mean Melissa, would you want to do the Derek Shapiro bump hips thing? This, and then a bump.
Oh, okay. So that's like a secret handshake, like a greeting.
But you gotta do the hips thing too.
Okay. All right. No, I got you. When you said bumping hips, I was thinking about like sexy time.
No,
right?
no.
Right?
No.
No, I think it's never like that with him.
No, only the hips gets action.
Oh. Okay.
Because I'm hip.
Mm-hmm. You're hip to be square.
You see, thank you, Evans.
Yes.
Would you do the bump hips thing with Jessica right now, live?
No.
No.
That's for OnlyFans.
Yeah. Like that's that. I swear, Derek only does that in order to like catch a cheap thrill from a woman.
Yes,
exactly.
So what I was gonna say. So yeah, I want to talk about Jackie Zeman. So a few years ago, after the walkathon, literally after the walkathon, okay, Jackie Zeman, Tristan Rogers, who plays Robert Scorpio, and another person, they were all in Boston signing autographs. So I said, "Hey, Jackie, hey Tristan, this is Derek Shapiro. You're wonderful in General Hospital." So the other day, Jackie Zeman, who was 70 years old, she passed away of cancer. You know,
that's terrible.
But I met her.
Yeah, that is.
That's bad.
I'm gonna try to find the footage on my cable show because the internet, that YouTube went away. So I'm gonna try to find the footage and air it on this episode of me with Jackie Zeman. You know what I'm saying? But I got to meet her, and all the stations were playing that. Who saw the Jackie Zeman thing about her passing away?
I actually did not. I just heard about it from you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I looked it up. I seen it on the internet. That's how I found out.
Yeah, I shared it in the group.
Yes, you did.
That I'm in.
Yeah, she played Bobby Spencer, and I interviewed her daughter, the one that plays her daughter Carly, with my daughter in London. I'm Laura Wright, and I interviewed the one that played her son too, who played Lucas on the show. So I interviewed a lot of people from General Hospital. So it's a General Hospital connection to the Derek Shapiro show, you know.
Okay.
So a lot of connections, you know. So other than that, I think we had a pretty good ending show, you know. I mean, the internet went in and out just like sex, right?
In and out.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I love these transitions you're making. You be talking about something serious and then you make some joke like that.
Yeah. Hey, you know what?
Love
With
these
the internet,
transitions.
the honor of the internet going out, okay, In and Out, we gotta go to In and Out Burger.
Is
Okay,
there any in
so
Rhode Island?
I'm sorry?
Is there
No.
any in out in Rhode Island?
No, I think in California there's an In and Out Burger. But you know what I do?
That's crazy.
You know what I want to do when I go to In and Out Burger? I want to go like
No, he
in,
bumps hips with the
then go
ladies.
out. What do you think?
Wow, that was weak.
Come on, that was not weak. Okay,
That was whack. That was whack.
Should I play SWV like weak?
okay, so we're done. It was
Okay, one more thing.
wonderful seeing y'all.
Yeah, one more thing though. I want to find out. You have some new projects on Melissa. Tell us about your latest songs that's out now.
I just dropped a song called In the Sky. It's dedicated to my engineer that passed away a year ago. I released it on his birthday, so I did it a live version and a studio version. And I dropped another song with Raziel Elion called Ride and Slide. It's a drill beat. It's pretty cool. We dropped a video for it. So if you're a car enthusiast and you like doing donuts and shit like that, it's a song for you.
So the acoustic version of your song that you just mentioned, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had that in one of my playlists. Tell me about. Is that the first time you do an acoustic song?
That I recorded, yeah.
How did it feel? Like, what was the method of putting that song together?
I always feel like acoustic songs are more raw and more, there's not a lot of frills to it, and that's what I wanted to do. I felt like it brings a different level of emotion to a song versus, a more studio version.
And do you think you had to do that, especially with the raw version dedicated to your engineer?
Yeah, I felt I needed to do it.
Tell me about your engineer. How long did you know him for?
Oh God, over 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah,
and,
I worked.
And how did it feel to have a song dedicated to your engineer that passed away? I
think it definitely, helped me add a little bit of closure to the situation. I mean, and I released it on his birthday. So, when I came back and did a new single, I dropped it actually, Wonderland. I dropped it on the day he passed away. And
Wonderland.
Yeah,
I've been playing Wonderland too. Tell me about Wonderland.
Oh, it's about the music industry and how shady it is.
Why do you think it's shady?
Oh, come on, Derek. It's just full of people that don't want you to be who you are so they can make money off of you.
Did you know, in the soap opera, let me go back to General Hospital. There's been a storyline of this guy who makes kind of sexual harasses the singers, and they can't advance unless he makes passes at them. And recently he got arrested on the soap opera. And ironically, that was the last airing of Jackie Zeman, who passed away from General Hospital. Do you think it's shady like that? Like for real?
Definitely. I think that because like I was hearing allegations that like Diddy does some like gay stuff, or not there's anything wrong with the like gay stuff, but he does. I heard like allegedly like he'll do like some gay things with people that he's interested in signing and stuff like that. So I think, I don't know if Diddy does it, but I think it definitely does happen, men and women in the industry for sure.
Yeah, I do. I agree. I think it does.
Well, like the Kesha thing too. Kesha got.
Oh yeah.
Right, and Kesha was never back in the mainstream really since then.
Well, she's released more projects, and her projects now are a lot more authentic. I mean, before I think they just auto-tuned her, and she really didn't get to actually sing like she does now. Like I think she was more censored before, more of like a product of Hollywood. But now she's kind of doing her own thing, and I feel like it's more authentic for sure.
So, what made you decide to do a Wonderland song about the industry? Like, do you have any personal experiences about bad things happen to you in the music industry?
I was involved with somebody that wanted to manage me that I thought was a dream seller, and that's kind of inspired it. I mean, I feel like a lot of people are not honest with what they can do. I mean, my thing is this. If I work with you, I'm not going to promise you anything. I'm going to work with you. I'm going to work hard, and I'm going to push the project, and I'm going to promote it. I'm not going to tell you that, oh, I know all these people and I can get you signed, or I can get you on a label, or, you know, I mean, I'm not going to make things up to make myself, you know, like, I'm just going to tell people, like, this is how it is. Like, I'm going to work with you and we're going to promote it and we're going to do what we can do organically. And if it pops off, great. If not, we'll just keep on putting out music.
Now, by the same token, Melissa, I like what you said. Not promising, like, okay, like Evans and Dylan. I don't know if you know this, but I think you know this. I used to manage people singing too, and this one singer who I friends with over the years. I'm not going to name names. We have a lot of respect for one another, but he got mad at me behind the scenes because he wanted me to manage him, and I knew honestly, like you said, to be honest, right, Melissa? Like, I was honest with him. I can't deliver what you want to, but I think he was mad at me that I underrated myself. Do you think it's more better that a manager like me back in the day says I can't manage somebody, but he got mad at me knowing that I could have done it, but I knew that I couldn't do it at the time. So do you think a singer like you could get mad at a person being honest with themselves that I couldn't deliver, or do you think he wanted to push me to get me to, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I think if you really want to manage somebody, I mean, honestly, one, you have to, I mean, if you had a plan for him, maybe that's what
I had no plan for him, but he wanted me to have a plan for him. He wanted me to do it.
But did you want to manage him?
You know, I believed in his music. I played his music on my show, and he saw what I was doing for the other artists, so he thought I could do the same thing for him. I just didn't have it in me because I was doing my radio show too, so I managed my own self too. So don't forget, I had no other manager but myself, you know. So I always feel like the best manager themselves is yourself. Like, who's your manager, Melissa? You or someone else right now?
No, I don't have one, but I will say this. I think a manager has to have something to manage, right? Like, you have to really have something to manage. You can't just, a lot of people that are like, I just want a manager. What do you want a manager for?
Right.
Because, you know, I mean, I find my own producers, I find my own opportunities. I do my own music. I put it all together. I record everything about myself. You know, I found my own mixing and mastering and shit. I mean, I do a lot on my own. Now, I feel like if there was a lot of deals on the table, of course, I would want somebody to speak for me, because I would rather, to me, like, when you get at a certain level, that person will be your mouthpiece, right? Because that's your mediator between you and that person. So, and I feel like when you reach a certain level, it kind of cheapens you if you don't have someone to orchestrate your deals. But that's kind of how I feel. But I mean, there's a lot of people that do everything independently. I mean, for instance, Tom McDonald, I'm sure y'all are familiar with him. He's doing everything on his own. Like, there's no label behind him. There's a lot of independent people that are out there that are doing things on their own, and they really don't, they're self-contained. I think as more self-contained as you are, I don't really think you need somebody, you know?
You know, it's funny because behind the scenes, you know, of the show, I want to get the show even stronger, and I try to put on other platforms. Like we try to do something for another or another series, and we recorded something, and I had to try to push it along, and I'm still trying to push it along. But you know, look at this show. I manage this show, but I love like Melissa. You shared one of our podcasts back, and we got more views because of you too. So it's all collective help doing the podcast and sharing it, but also too, especially with managing. Dylan, you manage yourself with what you. I mean, you're on different podcasts too, Dylan. So you manage your own well-being, being diverse in other areas, you know. And how do you think you manage your own self, Dylan? We're doing the Whatever Show, being on other podcasts.
I wouldn't say that like overthink it or overcomplicate it, because it's not really like it's not like I'm really like major right now, so it's not like this whole big thing. I don't really have like a whole grand thing or a grand, like a grand idea when it comes to managing myself. It's just putting out the content, whatever I'm feeling at the time. It's just more so what it is.
Well, when you do your diss tracks, I mean, you manage your own music too. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, and you shouldn't underestimate it. You're saying you're not doing anything big, but I gotta tell you, you are doing something big. Just putting it out there is big.
Yeah, I mean that's really that is because a lot of people don't put it out.
I always say behind the scenes, Vinny, Dylan, and Melissa always does this already. I mean, you already know that I know we're not on the status of other people, but even though we're not on the status of other people, doesn't mean you're not big. Because just put it out there, it's just big for your own self. Melissa, I already know you're big because you have a lot of things out there like Rihanna does, but you're doing it in your own way, and I honor that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I appreciate that, Dylan. I mean, Derek, sorry. That's
hard.
It's hard. It is hard because I've been doing it a long time, and I feel like sometimes I feel like a better opportunity should have come along already, But it's like the lottery. You don't really know,
Right. I mean, look, we all want to get someplace extra. I mean, I want to be syndicated. You want to get to the next level and be that Rihanna or Madonna status.
Well, not even so much that. I just would rather be able to make a living off of it and be able to wake up in the morning and do something I really want. I mean, I like running a business, of course. I'm not downplaying that. But, I would rather do something more creative on a regular basis. Exactly. And then you kind of wonder, after years and years of doing something, is it a waste of time? You know what I mean? Do you ever feel like am I wasting my time? Is it really going to happen? Because as you get older, that you feel like the window kind of closes, right? Because they're not looking to sign people that are over 30. I mean, let's just keep it real. Unless that person that's over 30 is really making moves and pushing units and, they have this huge following and, that's what I'm saying. It's difficult. But then some people are like, oh, that's not true because some people just get signed and they just throw all this money behind you and then boom, you're up there and you're like an industry plant or whatever. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's a lot.
It is. It is. I mean, with the promotion, everything. What's your take on this, Evans? I mean, I know you've been letting us speak. So, what's your thought on this, Evans? Darylis?
You just gotta try to motivate yourself and try to believe in your product and just try to build it. Once you get a spark, once you find your niche, and then you're able to grow, even if you gain one person, one fan, another person, then the other person tells the other person, then the other person, then you just grow organically like that, and then you slowly move up on your way. But it's all about building a foundation at first, because that's the only way for you to get somewhere. First, you got to believe in yourself, and you got to believe in what you're doing is quality work, but you also got to put in the work for it.
Right. Yeah. But by the way, I want to give a shout out. I put an extra segment in there before we came back. Ali Pone from Fed Hill. It was funny because Ali Pone from Fed Hill does a Fed Hill cookout on Memorial Day over here, and it was an on the moment interview because I shared his link, the Fed Hill cookout link. He is this rap group in Rhode Island, and he's around my age now, and he's been doing the rap music for a long time in Rhode Island, and he has Fed Hill South in Florida. He has Fed Hill this. Ali Pone goes by Pistol Pone, this white guy rapper, but he's very nice, very humble. When he gets back to the cookout, he has bouncy houses. So I recently interviewed him. He shared my interview on his Facebook, and I got 800 views. Thank you to Ali Pone.
Wow. That's nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
That's really good.
So Ali Pone's fans at Fed Hill, hopefully listen to other podcasts, and I think that, and I think Melissa, I think Dylan, I think Evans. When it gets down to reality, I might joke around a lot, but another thing what I should do seriously, when I go up to in Everett, I should play Wonderland at there's a Wonderland station in Revere, I think. Is it Revere, Dylan?
Wonderland.
Yeah, it's like Revere, Revere
yeah.
going to like Revere Lynn line.
Right, Revere Lynn line, and there's a blue line. It's a blue line, and it's called Wonderland Station. Maybe I should stand in front of Wonderland Station, or park near the car, like and show Wonderland and blast Wonderland by Melissa Rose at the Wonderland Station. What do you think?
Go balls in.
Yeah, that'd be good promotion.
Yeah, that'd be good promotion.
That would.
See,
I didn't know where you were going with it, Derek. But
no, that's thinking outside the box, okay? And I'm telling you, when I think outside the box, I'm gonna go with it, okay? I'm gonna go with that, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Maybe I should, after I listen to Wonderland, the Wonderland Station, I should dance the wobble. So be like W. Maybe I should do that on a Wacky Wild Wednesday and listen to the Wonderland song by Melissa Rose at the Wonderland Station, then do the wobble.
Go for it.
No, Derek, don't do the wobble. Don't you ever do it. Don't ever do it.
No,
no, we don't need to see this.
Do the wobble.
Nope. Hell no. Nope.
Are you sure? That's 2 shows I twerked on.
I'm disgusted.
We call you No Rhythm McGee.
No Rhythm McGee.
I'm not saying I'm much of a dancer either, but I'll just call you No Rhythm McGee, sir.
Wow.
No Rhythm McGee. Hello. I wrote how to do the Rhythm McGee.
Derek, don't ever twerk again. Don't ever twerk. I don't think we ever want to see that. Save that for your lady friends.
Yeah,
start an OnlyFans and do that, sir.
2 out of the 3 people with you are men, straight men.
No, I know, but the woman that's watching this wants to see it.
Who?
Yeah, that's my question.
The OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, yeah, those girls are busy making content to make money. They're not watching you.
See? Oh,
no, please.
Stop it.
Jesus Christ. For the love of God.
Why?
For the love of God.
Why? Man. I love how everybody's turned off their camera now.
All right. Anyway, we'll close up the show.
Is it over?
Yeah, it's over. The pain is over. The pain is over.
That was, I don't know.
See, I share Melissa's sentiment by why.
Yeah.
And then you were twerking, Derek. So does that mean you like cocks?
Okay, it's time for me to go. All right. Hey, Melissa, I can tell you're gonna have another song coming out. Why, Derek? Why, Derek?
Right. Pretty much.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, y'all.
Let's all stretch. YMCA.
All right. It's been real, but it ain't been real fun.
All right.
But by the way, that's right. I did do highlights from the karaoke gig that TJ Fridays. Thank you, Dylan. We did a song. Me and Dylan's parents. That was fun. Take it easy, guys.
All right. Take care.
All right.
So
take care.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.